Next, things like we should realize one thing, that stress is not always negative. Some kind of stress are going to help us. Few stress are going to help us. So when stress will be helpful for us, when we know how to manage it. Because as I told you, if there is no stress at all, then people will not work. People will not have any time bounded work. People will not show excellence. People will not take anything serious. Only because we are able to give good quality, we are able to give good productivity, we are able to do things better, is only because we are putting ourselves in a stress that we want to give a better output. If we are feeling that I should not stress at all, no one should stress me, I should not stress me, I should not at all put any expectations or pressure on me, then actually we will not get such good outputs. So don't think that always stress is bad. Stress is good when you try to start looking at it in a positive perspective. So how to handle stress? Related to academic stress, getting good clarity about goals is very, very important. So what do you want to prepare for? Now you have some academic stress. You are feeling that whether you will be able to perform properly in the coming exams or not. You have this stress. Then to relieve the stress, first thing that when are your exams? How much amount of time do you have? How many things that you have to practice? How many days you have? Like that. Then organizing the academic activities using proper schedules. Get a clarity about your task and organize them in proper schedules. Then, as I told, time management. Don't waste. Delete all those things that are non-essential, non-important, and no urgency, no significance. Delete all those tasks. Then you will save some time, and you can put it for yourself. Then take the help of seniors, academicians, student counselors, parents. It is always good and preferable and suggestible thing, and a very nice thing, if you want to reach to some other person for a guidance or help. This is something which is missing in nowadays, because we people having a lot of sources, either by through books or through virtual things and everything. People are whenever they have a problem, they will immediately try to find something, an answer in the Google, rather than the person who is beside them. So ask, because the seniors or your counselors or academicians would have got some very good tips for you, would have got some very good things for you, so very good plans for you, because they would have also gone through the same situation. Go ask with people, try to talk to people. That will also help you to enhance your social skills, and also their experience will guide you in the right way. And find suitable, smart, useful technical support systems. This is very, very, very important. If I have to say, as a person born in 80s, earlier we never know that there will be some external support. Like when we were in schools, if we have to prepare for something, we were not able to afford all kinds of reading material. So what we used to do is 4 students together contributing some amount from each part, and we used to buy one book, one specialized book, apart from textbooks or something. If you have to prepare one support material, we used to buy. Then we 4 people, we used to pass it over from one person to other person, and then we used to practice it, because one single person couldn't afford one book. And now there is again some other subject, there is some other series, we want to learn that also, we want to practice that also. Again, we cannot buy new books. So what we used to do is, we used to make a plan that you buy this series, I will buy this series. So this group of 4 people will buy one particular ABC series, the other 4 or 5 people will buy another particular XYZ series. So they will complete their practice, we will complete our practice, and we used to exchange. That is how we used to have very, very limited resources for us to excel in academics. But yet we had some other plans like this. Whereas later years, now this revolution of internet has come. Then I remember when internet was very new for us, being graduate students, I always used to carry a book and pen to the internet center, pay that 1 hour 15 rupees or 20 rupees thing, and open the Google, and whatever the doubts we used to have, we just used to take the book and write down all the things. So we used to, by the time 1 hour or 2 hours complete, used to have some 10, 15, 20 pages of material that we used to write it down in our books. So because we don't know about how to save these, it was not, we never had mobile phones or etc. So we have to go there, sit and write and come. Otherwise, if you want to take printouts, each printout is 10 rupees, and that will be really very, very economically very burden on us. So that is how we used to manage. Then now we should thank the technology. We should thank this revolution that there is a lot of student support material available. There are so many websites, there are so many things that are available for a student, for for reading better, for getting good material, for self test, for evaluations. They have some people, counselors, guidance, everything. You need not even go to them, you need not even walk towards them. They are just a button, a press away from you. So one such is what we are talking, inSAKE Academy. This is a student supporting academy. So this will help you in being better with your materials, with your other things. So you can just take the support of any materials. This will give you a lot of support, because you will not have this feeling that whether I have prepared for this properly or not, because there are people who will guide you that what is needed to be prepared for this particular thing. Next, identifying the strengths to be strengthened. Study skills, I mean, you have some strengths. Identify what are yet to be strengthened. What are, I don't want to use the word called weakness here. That is why I told that yet to be strengthened. What are those skills? Identify them and strengthen them more. Because nothing like weakness or something, because related to students, it is yet their growing age. Now itself, we should not say that I am weak at this, I am not so good at it. No, you may not be so good at something, then identify it and do. What do I mean by this? If you are having some writing skills problem, then identify it, because how much ever you read, how much ever you prepare, if you are not having proper writing skills, then you may not excel in the testing or in the qualifying exam. So writing skills are important. Even if you write, it's think that your handwriting is not good, it's not legible, or sometimes you don't know how to manage your time in the given amount of time of an exam of 2 hours or 3 hours, you may not be able to complete your things. Then understand, have some mock examinations, write it earlier, then you will understand how fast or how slow are you writing. The same way, you are reading a lot, you have some memory related things, then strengthen your memory skills. Like that, identify and then go on with them. Then develop a sense of purpose. Many times, whenever you are trying to perform, maybe every time you may disappoint yourself, you may disappoint your parents, you may disappoint your academicians, you may disappoint some other people because of your performance. But understand that that is not the end, and develop a sense of purpose. You know that why you are doing this, you know why you are what you are trying, you know that are your efforts sincere or not. Then understand that sense of purpose, and you will be able to do it without the stress.